I'm Alex Rackman from Board Game Co.
I'm Professor Meg.
And today we are continuing our playthrough into Degenesis Clan Wars. We are diving into the second mission, which is titled Tip of the Spear. We already had a first playthrough. You can go ahead and check that out. At the end of that playthrough, see, winners in this game are a little bit not as clear as you might think. Each side has objectives, and you accomplish various objectives. You could argue Meg won, because I believe you accomplished both the objectives. Or did you have two objectives? Yes, you did.
I did everything I wanted.
You had kill 5 cockroaches and escape. And you did both those things.
I also had look good doing it.
I don't.
And I executed it well.
On my end, I had the objective to give you a trauma, and then also to get a messenger out. I got one of those things. I did not get the other. That does mean that we walk into this next mission with a few advantages. Meg's going to have two more, what's it called? Oh my gosh, 2 more potentials. Thank you. Sorry, that's the one before.
I was about to say it.
2 more potentials, which are basically both her abilities as well as her life force. On my end, I'm walking in with this mimicry card that I can use once per round, once per game, to basically either convert a feeder with a warrior or a warrior into 4 feeders. That gives me a lot of battlefield flexibility, and we'll try to use that at an opportune time. Before we dive in further, please keep in mind this is a sponsored playthrough. I'll have a link to the crowdfunding campaign down below, and everything you see here is a prototype, rules and components subject to change. With that, do you want to dive into this?
Absolutely.
So, there's going to be a little bit less how-to and stuff, because hopefully you've already watched the first one. If not, we'll still be guiding you through a little bit. The general idea is this is a 1 versus many experience. Right now we're playing it as a 1 versus 1, and with Meg controlling 2 operatives. There are rules for controlling a single operative if you wanted to, or of course you could have a full table of 5 people, with 1 player controlling the hostile, 4 players controlling 4 distinct operatives. To that end, each side has their advantages. We are in the middle of a campaign that is at least 3 missions, possibly 4, depending on what happens. This particular campaign, we're on game 2 over here, Tip of the Spear, and I'm going to go ahead and walk you through the objectives. But on a high level, I control a large amount of unknown threats. I'm trying to take advantage of these unknown threats over here to be able to drive as much, I don't know, uncertainty Meg's way so that she doesn't know what to deal with while she tries to accomplish her objectives. I'm trying to overwhelm her with sheer number of forces. Meg's then, she has more powerful units who have more actions, better everything, better actions, better abilities, better all this stuff. The only thing that is not going her way is the sheer number of resources I have at my disposal compared to her. And with that, we're going to walk through some flavor text as well as the actual rules of the scenario. Starting off with Tip of the Spear. Location, near the rear guard. While the pack led by Golo Guzan failed to breach the defensive line around Siege months ago, and the leader was dragged back to be devoured by his own swarm, his assault left a weakness in the line. A weakness that a new figure has been able to exploit. The champion Yukai has pierced into the Protectorate's vulnerable heartland with a fresh, hungry horde, and is striking out for the raw meat deep within. Ahead of his force, he has sent his scouts to ensure the path is safe, and act as an early warning system for the Protectorate's response. The briefing. Emergency broadcast. Watchtower N17 has been overrun by a massive cockroach assault, and a large vanguard is making its way directly to your position. Reports from observers indicate that a scout group has traveled ahead of the pack and is sending up smoke signals to direct the main force. Eliminate them, and the rest of the swarm will lose their way. Easy pickings, if we're lucky. So, the basic idea of the operative objectives over here, and that's before we get into a chance for Meg to choose what intel she wants, the objectives on your end are to douse the fire at the vantage point within 5 rounds. This is the watchtower that's been taken control of. You have 5 rounds to go ahead and douse that vantage point. You also have to kill 10 cockroaches. The entire scenario is only going to last 7 rounds. So you have 5 rounds for the watchtower and 7 rounds entirely to get whatever you need done. There is no exit this time around. Just try to kill stuff along the way. On my end, I have to prevent the operatives from extinguishing the fire. That's one of my objectives. The other one is I have to send information to Yukai by keeping at least 1 feeder on the vantage point with the pyre lit for at least 5 rounds in total. So I need a feeder to survive all 5 rounds over here on the vantage point, beginning to the end, to be able to send information from the smoke towers, from the smoke signals or whatever. And then also, successfully once again, deal trauma damage to one of the operatives. That does not mean Meg dies, that just means she loses a trauma card, or a potential card, which is also good in its own way. Past that, as far as the intel, we have 3 pieces of intel. If you missed the first time we played, this generally means I'm going to read a little bit of flavor text, and then Meg can decide whether she wants to pay for that piece of intel, although you get 1 free piece because of your characters.
I do.
Piece number 1, and I'll read all 3 of these, and then Meg can choose. 1. The sound of howling gendos echoes across the landscape. The cockroaches may have brought some of their pets.
Oh.
Number 2.
Oh, I hope they did.
The scout force isn't expecting you. You can use that opportunity to get as close as you can before launching an ambush. Hit fast and hit hard.
Sorry, read that one again?
The scout force isn't expecting you. You can use that opportunity to get as close as you can before launching an ambush. Hit fast and hit hard.
Okay.
Number 3. Observers reported that the cockroaches were set up on a prominent spot of high ground with a fire blazing. Take them out quickly before they can communicate with their allies.
I like that third one as my free one.
That's a free one?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Number 1. If you complete objective 1... So this is like...
You're doing the third one.
No, I'm doing the third one.
Okay.
Yes, but there's 2 things you get.
I see.
Number 1. Reveal to the operatives that completing objective 1 unlocks a recruitment mission. I already said a little bit ago that there are possibly 4 missions. If you do complete objective 1, if you do douse the fire at vantage point, then, within 5 rounds, then it was going to unlock a new mission for you to go ahead and recruit new people to your task force.
Ooh.
Number 2, all operatives, that's you, gain an additional success when attacking targets at higher elevation. So right about now, if you were over here, Meg, and you are shooting up over here, you would get +1 success whenever you attack at a higher elevation. When you're attacking from lower to higher, you get +1 success.
Interesting.
So this is going to be the highest elevation. Then we have over here, we have these pits over here. So, but unless I wander into those aren't going to be really relevant. But that's going to be shooting up into higher elevation will give you a +1 success.
Interesting.
Would you like to pay me for the privilege of any other pieces of intel? Beautiful. So let's go ahead.
What do I pay with again?
I get to draw
give you cards. I don't.
Yeah, the cards are fun. All right, so other things to know. Number 1.
Reminder, Alex, if you ever want to ensure any of your future rolls, you can always give me those during gameplay.
Yeah, those cards are really powerful. I'd never do that. Anyways, so at the beginning of the mission, all operatives are in focus and in stealth until they either flip to primal, fail a roll, or attack. You cannot be targeted and have +1 speed. So your speed just jumped up. You can now move 3 instead of 2 when you go ahead and take move actions. Although you still will have to deal with the elevation and the lowered penalty there. But basically, you're currently trying to get to where you need to go, and I don't know that you're currently on the map until you either fail a roll, flip to primal, or attack. Either of those 3 things will trigger me knowing you're on the map and being able to engage with you.
So I can scout and unveil you.
As long as you don't fail the scouting roll.
Now, can you do area of attack things?
Ooh,
or
good
do you not
question.
really do that?
I don't believe I even have them, but in theory I don't see why not, but I don't believe I have them.
Okay.
Yeah.
But I might not know that.
If I
See,
find them, maybe I'll let you know. I haven't actually read through all my new characters. I'm using a bunch of new characters. I'll also say that another thing over here is you also will not trigger ambushes unless it's a trap. Meaning if you step into a zone normally, and it's actually something we did wrong the first time round, but normally if you stepped into a zone with another person, it would automatically trigger the person, me, the threat, getting a free action and attack on you. And that's true if I move into you or if you move into me. That's not going to trigger while you're in stealth, with the exception of traps. Traps will still trigger. So if you step onto a giant mass of spikes, those things don't care if they know you're there, they hit you. Versus the threats will not. And that's basically, I think, everything you really need to know right now.
And when I scout a trap, it goes away? It gets removed? Or no?
Correct, yes.
Yes. Alright.
Special features, hunkered down. The cockroaches have taken the high ground and established a blazing bonfire on a tall vantage point, tossing the cloth-wrapped corpse of one of their own brethren onto the pyre to send choking black smoke up into the sky. A worthy sacrifice. At the beginning of each round, the pyre obscures its tile and grants the hostile 1 edge. So basically, as long as that pyre is in existence, I get an additional edge each round, which helps give me a little more flexibility to get things done, and I'll go ahead and grab that. I'll also say, I just started rewatching Mad Max Fury Road in preparation for watching Furiosa, and this is giving me vibes. Like the idea of tossing my own little people onto bonfires to just deal what I need to deal with.
That's fair.
Got vibes.
That is fair.
Okay, and with that, I believe you can go ahead and go.
Alright.
The basic principle is she's going to be taking actions using her little edge tokens. Those actions, whenever she casts in an edge, her operative can take 2 actions. I will then get that edge and have an opportunity to respond. But I can also hold edges on me. I can hold up to 2 edges, which is interesting. Even though I get an additional edge, I still can only hold 2 edges. So basically, after your first turn, I'm going with something.
Alright, and remind me, was it the intel that I got that makes the shooting better? For lack of a better term?
Yes. You get to get +1 success because of your intel.
Every time I'm lower.
Shooting from low ground to high ground.
Okay.
And right now, in general, to all those who are watching over here, these represent various threats on the board. All of these represent something that is, well, one of my people. It could be a decoy, a trap. Those are things that won't hurt her if she reveals them. Decoys will never hurt her. And then there's actual cockroaches, which are the various unitypes. I have 3 main unitypes. I have feeders, swarmers, and warriors. There's also champions, but we won't see that right now.
Alright, so help me, Alex, if I'm wrong with just the spaces, but I'm going to move with I go first, so here's a little token.
Thank you very much for my little token.
And I believe it is this gentleman here.
Okay.
And going down does not cost me extra, so
Correct.
I'm going to go 1,
Yep.
2, 3.
Yep. And I think we said this, but you have 7 rounds to accomplish your goals, 5 rounds to get to extinguish this thingy.
And then I'll go 1. This is all one spot, probably,
yes.
right? 1, 2. Sorry, I was here?
You are here when you ended your first action.
I'll just go up to here.
Okay, so that'd be 1, and then 2, 3. You get 1 lowered movement when you step up. You also cost 1 movement when you step into a difficult terrain.
You can't touch me, right?
I can't. It feels weird, doesn't it?
I know, it's a little dangerous. It feels
But
dangerous.
keep in mind, if you step into a zone and there's a trap there,
I'm not going into a zone where you are. There can't be a surprise trap.
No, go ahead, do it.
There at least has to be a token there.
That's true.
You can't put a trap into my zone and have it spring on me to move out, can
I don't believe so.
Okay. Alright.
Are you done?
Yeah, that's 2 actions.
Okay.
For him.
Interesting. So I need to go ahead and get ahead of the game. So I need just to take a look at a ton of my people because honestly I forgot where everything is over here. But I'm looking for that guy. Okay. Let's see. Okay. I'm just looking at things, just trying to remember what I put where. Okay. So what I need to do is I have that ability. So I need to benefit from that ability. So what I'm going to go ahead and do, and this is general, again, some of the things that's confusing as long as you're trying to follow along, is all my swarmers, which are an entire middle level class of my people, have the ability that my feeders can get a free move action when I move a swarmer. Which means if I happen to suddenly move like a bunch of people, I just have to be playing legally, and Meg can infer from that some information. So for example, I think I am going to go ahead and take this guy over here. Let me just look over here. Ooh, interesting. I like that idea. We're going to go ahead and go, we're going to move over here. We're going to go 1, 2 into there. And then
what are your objectives again?
My objectives are to give you a trauma and stop you from burning down the watchtower.
Okay.
I feel there's one more.
I do too.
Feel there's one more. And send information to Yukai by keeping at least 1 feet on the vantage point for the entire 5 rounds. Yeah, we got it. Alright, I moved this one over here, and then I'm going to go ahead and grab some of my tokens over here, because I need to grab my tokens. I'm going to go ahead and move this guy down over here and here, and we're going to go ahead and put that there. I'm going to move this guy
here all of them?
and here. I get to move anything within... no, I'm going to do this here. I'm going to go ahead and put this down over here. I get to move anything within 2.
You went from here to there, and are they moving 3?
I'm going 1, 2. Yeah.
Gotcha.
So I'm going to step down over that away.
This map sometimes
the map can be a little
tricks
confusing.
Me.
And then everything with the first person I moved is over here, so I can move anything within 2 of this spot. 1, 2. So I can move this one too. You know, we're going to go ahead and do this. We're going to go ahead and have this guy go 1, 2 over there. And then anything within 2 of this spot includes these. So we're going to go ahead and move this guy 1, 2 over here. And then this one's going to go ahead and go 1, 2 over here. Will not do anything. I don't know you exist. And again, traps can't move. You do have that knowledge. So if I move it, it's not a trap. Anything else that was in 2 of here that I can move? 1, 2. No, this is 3 away. I think you are safe to go. Okay, that was 1 of my edges spent. Let's go ahead and put it down over here to indicate a spent edge. And the question is, do I want to spend another edge is the question. Now, I can only do that once per round. Only once per round can I benefit from the free movement. So you are meaning from the free movement from a swarm moving. But it doesn't mean I can't do other things. So I do need to look at other stuff over here. And I think what I'm going to go ahead and do is, I like the idea of blocking you off. And so we might go over here.
Can I not move through you?
You could move through. That's true. You could move. Yeah, that's right. And if I move, it's not a trap. Yeah, it's not actually blocking you off necessarily. Okay. You know what I'm going to do? I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and grab my tokens over here. Make sure I have enough things, which I think I do. Give me 1 second to just look at some stuff over here. But I believe I'm fine. And then let's go ahead and put one down. I'm going to put a guy down. I'm going to put this guy over here, down here for my second thing. I'm going to summon my second thing. And so I'm going to put this down here. Okay. I have now successfully swarmed the board.
Okay.
Round 1 is not yet done.
So nothing happens if I move into where you are.
Correct. Unless there's a trap.
Unless there's a trap. And this one got moved into there, and you said traps can't move.
Correct. Traps cannot move.
So there's no way that's a trap.
That is absolutely correct.
Logically.
Logically, imperatively, absolutely, assertively, not a trap.
So I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
Okay.
Together. Do you want to do anything?
Together. I'm torn because I like the idea of really trying to like completely swarm the board before like anything. Like I'm trying to protect this tower over here. So I think I will. I think I'm gonna go ahead and I'm going to go ahead and trade another one of these. I'm gonna go ahead and move this and put this down over here.
Okay.
Okay. I think I'm done.
Okay. I am gonna use Echo and I'm gonna scout. And I will...
Now, this is a tricky one because as soon as she, if she fails a scouting roll...
But he has +3 when scouting, so
he's not going to fail his scouting roll.
I'm just going to be super safe. Now, can I do here for free with the +3?
+3, so you're looking at 1 line cross, 2 lines crossed. So a 2 would be this, and a 3 is going to be both of them guaranteed.
Okay, I'll do that spot.
Okay, so we have a trapper and a trap.
Great.
Which means the trap, unfortunately, gets removed, which is not my happy place right now.
And...
Oh, and the trapper can go on the
I was
board.
saying you want to do the mini because it'll help
Let's
me.
go ahead. The trapper is going to be this guy. We put this guy down the board over here.
And... Okay. I can do the same thing for the same amount to here.
I believe you one line cross, 2 lines cross. Right, it is weird. Yes, you can do that there.
Okay, I will do it as well.
I resent everything you're doing right now. We have a trapper and a trap. I don't like this trend.
And that is Echo's turn.
Okay.
This feels so dangerous.
It is meant to. I'm trying to make you feel as restricted as possible, and I'm trying to ensure that I can block you off as much as possible. Because the thing is, even if you know they're traps, I do
This
have
is 2 spots?
Yes. Even if you know the traps, I do have the benefit of still making your life difficult. So what I think I'm going to do is, because I now have an edge, and you scouted twice, I think it is in my best interest to once again force you to waste actions. It's not the best, but like the problem is you don't exist as far as we're concerned. So I think I'm going to go ahead and drop something, which you have no idea what this is. I want to be clear, you have no idea what this is. Let me just look at my other characters here, because I have a bunch of characters, but I think they're all relevant when you're done. Oh, that's cool. I like that. I like that. I have an ability. Anyways, I'm going to go ahead and I will put this down over here, and then I'll move. And I'll just go ahead and move 1, 2. Just back a little bit. Just retreating a drop. And you don't know what that is.
I have no clue. Truly.
I'm going to pay that edge.
Alright, so as teamer even, I could scout where I am for free. The spot we're on.
You can scout the spot you're on for free. Yeah, I think that's reasonable.
Should I?
I don't know. We'll find out. I'm just trying to burn time. Trying to slow you down. Ensure you have to do something.
The only thing that can hurt me is traps.
Yes. Right now, until you reveal yourself. I have to use traps to my advantage as much as possible.
Well, here's his action thing regardless.
Okay, beautiful. Oh,
okay.
This was to me, not to...
Has this one moved? Do you remember?
That's an interesting question that I
You
don't
don't remember?
I don't remember, but I also don't think... I think it's safer for me to not volunteer that information. But I think it was a no. But I'm not certain.
I don't want to move into a trap, I'm afraid. But I want to move.
The only thing I have going for me right now is fear. That's all I have.
I'll just scout with him. Fine.
Okay,
so I'll scout my spot for free.
Okay, even though you know it's not a trap.
Yeah, but either way, I don't know, I like knowing what they are.
By all means.
It makes me feel safer.
Just so you want to scout it?
Because it could be a decoy. Do
you want to scout it?
Yeah.
It is a crackler.
Cackler.
Cackler are people who can go ahead and put down decoys, I believe. No, they can, if opposed spawn a decoy, yeah, they put down decoys. So we're going to go ahead and put a cackler down on the spot. I just need to make sure I have the right guy. It's going to be this guy. So they can spawn decoys, which will make your life even more difficult just because of the sheer amount of things I'm trying to throw down in front of you to obfuscate the board.
Okay, and then...
Attack it.
I could.
Yeah, do it.
I don't think that's the best bet. I'm trying to do this. I want to do this well. Alright, so I'm... Should I unveil another one? Fine. Fine. Fine, Alex. Let's see what this is.
Okay.
So I need 2 black dice, please.
Which one are you doing? You seeing what this one is?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, what happens if I fail this?
I will
so
now
scared, I don't
know
wanna do
that
it.
you're there. I'll know you're present.
I'm gonna move him to here.
Okay.
And that's it?
Okay. And that was your second action, right?
Mm-hmm.
So now I just need to decide what I'm doing over here as far as how I want to react or not react, as the case might be. Because I have situations that I can deal with. I have those guys there. Give me a second here. I feel like I should have more things going my way. Okay, we got... Okay. So what I think I need one of these. And then I need to think through how I want to handle this hard situation in life. Because I could just continue to make your life a little bit obfuscated. But I don't necessarily know if that's the best thing. That was your last action.
Yeah.
So I'm going to start with an action next round. I think what I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to go ahead and spawn a unit over here.
Ah!
Okay, that was my thing, and I trade this in, and that's round 1. Round 1 is done, which means now we go ahead and give you back 4 edges, and I get an edge to go with, because the way the rules work. We'll use these as the round markers up here, just for simplicity. That's round 1 is done.
Alright. Shall I go?
By all means.
I'm gonna have Echo go again.
Okay.
So here you go. And I will scout this spot first, which
Okay.
again he has plus 3.
Guaranteed
So.
success. It is a trap.
Okay. I will also have him do this spot.
It is. That's 1, 2, guaranteed success. It is a decoy.
Okay.
Clearing the board, making it a little easier for you.
And with my plus 3, I can also get this spot, right? 1, 2,
Well,
3.
that was 2 actions, wasn't it?
Wait,
You scouted a trap and a decoy.
you're right.
Just making sure.
I think I'm thinking because I'm gonna do.
Oh, I'm sure you'll do it again later.
Maybe.
But first, it's my turn. I have 2 edges. I'm going to use both these edges. My entire life is just... I feel bad almost.
On the edge?
Well, it's on the edge. I almost feel bad because, like, right now, I'm just trying to make your life difficult, but that's your fault because you refuse to attack. If you attack, my strategy changes. Until then,
have 2 people,
I have lots more.
and only one of them does damage.
Yeah, but you're so much stronger than me. You saw the last... If you watched the last episode, you know that I got demolished, but I did have the moral victory. Okay, so I spent 1 edge, and my first edge is going to go to move this guy 1, 2, and then drop a token down. Then my second action is going to be to move another person, and that's going to be, let's say, this guy perhaps, or this guy perhaps. We're going to move this guy, and we're going to go ahead and move this guy 1, 2 into a zone that doesn't really matter. We're going to go ahead and have this guy go 1 over here and drop a token. We're going to have this guy go 1, 2 and drop a token. No idea what that is, of course. And then we're going to have this guy go 1 and drop a token. And I think that is good enough to make your life a little more difficult.
Did the one where I'm get dropped there or pushed in there?
The one you are in, there's nothing get
This
pushed
one?
in it. That one moved in there.
Moved in. That's what I meant. Not pushed, but moved
Whoever
in.
it is, they moved in. They said
Right.
hi. They're visiting. They don't even know you're there, honestly.
They don't know I'm here.
They can't see anything.
Alright, my turn?
Yes.
I'm gonna do this again. And I'm gonna do this spot, which is
Okay.
an automatic. So
Okay.
I assume trap and trapper.
Trap and trapper. I'm just gonna make your life difficult. That's all I'm doing.
Do you want to put a trapper there?
Oh, that's fair. That's absolutely fair. Now, I do have a limit of 4 trappers in the scenario. In every mission, you do have a specific
And I guess
pool
I'll
of characters to
automatically
work
do
with.
this spot as well.
Trap and trapper. That's
There
my
you
last
go.
trapper. You now know where all my trappers are, which again,
Gosh.
less of a surprise at this point.
Are
I'm
you gonna
literally...
take a turn or are you gonna have
Oh,
me
that's
go
a good
again?
point. So the problem is only once per round do I get that, like, 4 traps down. So I really need to be... I need to get more other people in play. I made a mistake, too. I made a mistake. I shouldn't have done it. Shouldn't have done that. Let's see. I think because I have the range for it, you know what we're going to do? That's interesting. I'm going to go ahead and I will drop down a, that guy, I think. We'll drop that guy. Okay. Just thinking through my options. We're going to drop this guy down over here. Okay. And that's basically it. That's my turn.
Okay.
My edge. Paid it in.
Alright. I'm gonna...
Attack.
Not yet. So I'm gonna spend... It is me, right?
It is.
Alright, so I'm gonna spend this. And I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3.
Okay. That's a legal movement.
And then how much will it'll cost me 3 to move into there?
It would cost you, yes. No, going down 1, but it's difficult terrain, so it costs you 2.
So I could get there right now?
Yes, for second action, yes.
But can I shoot from here to there, or no?
You can shoot from here to here, but so you can't. There's obscure lines of box line of sight.
Oh, but oh no, he's not the one.
Also,
how do I stop the obscure? I have to be there?
We haven't actually talked about how you actually get rid of the tower. Specifically.
Oh.
Specifically.
What do you mean?
Well, one of the pieces of intel would have told you.
Oh.
The other way, you just have to kind of just do your thing and hope for the best.
Okay. But remind me again what the obscure tokens do.
Obscure blocks line of sight.
Okay.
So right now, this tower over here, there's lots of smoke coming up from my dead brethren, roasting alive. There is a nice tangy scent, which is a different conversation. I'm feeling a little bit torn about it.
Alright, well, I'll just use my second action to move to here.
Okay. That seems reasonable. I also don't like you. Okay. Oh, interesting. And you can't even scout into there.
I can with him.
Oh, he always line of sight?
He doesn't need line of sight when scouting. He has a defragment. I assume it's in his helmet.
So
but he's over here.
I can't just trap you in this spot then.
Correct.
I mean, perhaps.
I mean, I have no idea.
There might be a trap, there might not be. There's probably not a trap. There's probably not. That would be unfair, right?
I'm probably not going to go there until I unveil it anyway,
Yeah.
so because I'm just playing it safe right now.
I think it's reasonable. I
honestly kind of regret looking at 2 with him. I really uncovered 4 with him.
I don't know.
This past round?
It's possible. You've done a lot of stuff. You moved... Wait, with him? You moved as well. Which was Echo, which was Timur?
Echo's
is Timur?
here.
Echo's here? Timur's here?
He's the one that did all the scouting.
Okay. So, in that case, I think I'm going to hold off on... You know what? No. You know what? No, we're going to do the following. We're going to go ahead and move. And I'm going to go ahead and move this guy. 1, 2, and drop a token. Okay. Your turn.
Okay. There you go.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
I will scout here.
Okay. That's going to be an automatic success, I believe. It's with Echo? No, that's Timur.
No, it's with Timur.
Oh, so you're going to have to roll a die.
I'm going to use this so that I can overcommit without you drawing an Arcana.
Fun.
So that means I get to add a die too, or no? I get to not get blocked
You
if I get
to not get blocked. What do you mean?
I get to either stop the symbol or add a die.
So that symbol that symbol is only a guaranteed failure on attack. On a scout, it just means that you just didn't get +1.
Okay, so I should add a die.
You could add a die, yeah.
To overcommit.
I would add a die. Add a red, why not?
Oh, because I can add anything?
Okay. Anything you want. We're scouting over here?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, not like I need to... Did I not need to use that for this?
I don't think you needed to.
I thought failing would...
No. It won't do anything.
I can't fail this roll and then it would unveil me to you, though?
Oh, I mean, if you don't get at least 1, you fail the roll. You need 1. You need 2. You need 2 right now.
That's my question.
Yes, you need a 2, or
but
you
if
fail.
I overcommit, I can't just protect myself from the failure.
You still aren't guaranteeing yourself from the failure. You might roll blanks.
Alright, so I'll roll the extra, I guess.
Okay.
Perfect.
That's a 3 over there, right there. A 4, you got those. That's going to flip these over, and we now have a cackler and a decoy. So another one of my cacklers who likes to spawn decoys, and an actual decoy person.
It's a decoy! And then I could do it again, but I can't do it to that spot. Oh, but I can do it to this, which I assume is a trap.
I mean, this seems like a logical
If
probability.
I'm only trying to go for that 1, do I need to...
You still need to roll just one.
Okay.
You're crossing 1 line.
I did use this?
Yes.
I did use this. Can I just not do a second action?
You could absolutely choose not to take an action.
I'm not going to do a second action.
I'm okay with that. Are you done
I
with
don't
actions?
know. Should I, you guys? Ugh! Fine, I'll roll.
Okay. And it's a trap.
It's a trap!
Shocking. Shocking, shocking.
I have a shirt that says, I have an Admiral Akbar shirt that says it's a trap.
It's a trap!
Should have worn it.
Would have been Act Pro. Alright. That is that, which means now... Oh, I could have done that. That would have been a cool move to do, but no, not today. Okay. Okay. What do I want to do now? I have an action, and we're about to enter the next round. You have no actions, right? Mm-hmm. So the question is, what's the most annoying way I can opt... so we have this one over here. We have this over here. We know you can get up and around there. I'm worried about your ability to navigate. I think the safest thing to do is to go ahead and spend this edge, move here, and then drop down something that you have no idea what it is at all. Mm-hmm. Just based on how you moved up around there, I don't like that. And so I'm going to go ahead and take advantage of that. And then that's the round. We're going to go ahead and mark this over. I'm going to once again get another edge because my tower is still spewing my dead brother in smoke. And you go ahead and get 4 of these tokens, and we're into round 3.
Okay.
You're like, again.
I have no idea what I'm doing in this time.
Well, you're taking the possibly slower, slightly more annoying, but slightly more entertaining approach of trying not to kill anything.
I'm trying to be steady.
I mean, you do have to eventually kill 10 cockroaches. That's one of your goals. You don't have to accomplish all your goals.
You'll see I do have something cool planned.
Is it failing a roll? Because that'd be great.
No. It's just that... You know. Okay, I can shoot at things that are like this, right?
You can shoot in an area. Is that your question?
Yeah, like I can hit things without them being uncovered.
If you use an area attack, which I believe you have a weapon that will, then you can, but you'll be shooting at a +2 against threats. So if that's a +2, whatever the natural defense is.
And I cannot shoot into there.
You cannot because line of sight is obscured.
Okay. Okay. But I can just move through you.
Yeah, absolutely. I don't even exist. I don't know who you are. You guys are super stealthy. How to handle it.
What to do?
I can't tell how well this mission is going for either of us, to be honest. I am enjoying it, but I'm not yet sure if I'm properly getting in her way or not. We are 2 rounds down. She only has 5 rounds, so like that is a good sign.
Alright, I'm gonna go with Echo first.
The question is, how quickly can I swarm her?
And I believe I can automatically get this one.
Go ahead.
It's a trap!
It's a trap!
And then I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3.
Okay. You done?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to spend 1 edge, and I'm going to drop this guy into play. Your turn.
And this is harder for me to walk into?
That is harder terrain, yes.
How much harder?
Just +1. Unless you're going up, in which case +2. Right now, it's just direct +1.
So for 3, I can get to here?
You avoiding the potential trap? Absolutely.
Yeah. Well, either way, that would...
Yes, that would be. Yeah,
3,
absolutely.
So. Alright, so I'll go, what, 1, 2, 3?
Yep.
Oh, and ah! Oh,
You're
no!
totally fine. You're totally
Secrets!
Fine. We're totally fine. This was over here, wasn't it?
Yeah. No.
This guy was over here. We are. This guy's over here. This guy, I think, I might be getting a little bit wrong here.
And you had a spawn point like on
yes.
over there.
This is roughly what it was. Might be a little bit off.
Okay. So now he can scout without line of sight.
He can scout without line of sight?
Yeah. So for him to scout the spot, what
absolutely.
do I need? A 4?
You'd be crossing 2 lines, you'd need a 4.
A 4. So I just need 1.
Yep.
Alright, I'm going to scout as my second action. Because even if I roll the bad symbol, as long as I get any numbers.
As long as you get any numbers at all.
Numbers!
Okay. We are going to successfully scout into this, and we have a Vanguard and a Snatcher.
Oh gosh.
So, Vanguards are going to be these characters who you have not met yet. When you are in a space with a Vanguard, you must attack a Vanguard. You cannot attack anything else. And then we have a Snatcher, who's these small guys, who they like to remove your equipment. So when they attack, they have the option of removing your equipment instead.
Okay.
And that's basically it.
Okay.
You done with your actions? You
Yeah.
moved and scouted, right?
Yep.
Okay. So now the question is, see now, I could, in theory, move a bunch of trappers in there. And that would force you to scout. Oh, he moved twice already. Okay.
Yeah?
He moved twice. So in theory, I don't see a reason why I can't just move a trapper in there and just drop a trap.
For sure.
And then that forces the other person to not be able to scout it, and you have to walk into it. I like that. So we're going to go ahead. I'm not even going to try to hide this. We're going to spend a single thing. And we're just going to go ahead and walk and go. Oh, interesting. I have to be mindful of terrain. 1 second. I have to be mindful of terrain. I can't move.
It's expensive to get.
Yeah, there's going to be one action to get here. I can't get up there easily. This person could go up here, which is one. In fact, I can't get up there at all. I could go over here to this space, but that won't help me enough. Oh, this is not how I wanted the thing to go. I thought it was really cool, my idea there. Okay. I think what I'm going to do instead then, because you haven't yet failed a roll, I could still make it hard for your other person, which I don't see a reason not to, but the other person is not actually currently the issue. So I think I will still go ahead and do this. I'm going to go ahead and spend 1 to move into here, and then drop a token, which may or may not be anything. We don't know what that is. We don't know what it is at all. And then outside of that, I can't do anything. You're just there. Okay. What I think I will do. I think I will start the process of being interestingly annoying. So I'm going to go ahead and move this guy over here for a second action. I'm going to move this guy. We're going to go 1, 2 over here. And then we're going to drop off this guy along the way.
Oh.
Now, you don't necessarily know what he is, but you do know that when he moves, he can drop off little doggos.
Okay.
Now, the main thing to note, and I have a little doggo card for that, the Gendo specifically. These guys, the thing you need to know about them is that they will not count as cockroaches when you kill them. Oh. So I get to go ahead and attack you, and you don't even get rewarded for killing them. Mm. Also, when a Gendo moves or attack, all Gendos sharing its tile can do the same thing for free. So I want to create a swarm of them, which I will try. Your turn.
My turn. Well, now I'm going to use Teamer.
Mm-hmm. I think
and
combat's
I just want to
finally
see
starting.
the lines a little bit. I think combat's starting. Everybody.
I feel like it's probable.
I think combat's starting. I'm sorry.
It's all good. It's all good. We got time.
I'm just counting so much. Alright, so I am gonna... The 1...
You're stepping away?
Yeah, I don't know what to do. 2, 3.
What are you doing?
And then I'm gonna...
You're setting me up to put a trap there.
I got him going.
Okay.
He's a displacer. He just kind of to where he wants to go.
Do what you need to do.
I honestly don't know what I'm doing. I don't know. I don't think I want to stay where I am. You think I should move in instead?
I'm happy you don't.
Okay, wait. Let me ask you a question. Just to clarify this whole thing that I don't know how to do.
Yes.
If I move into that spot, is something going to trigger for me to read? Or, like, you don't even tell me anything?
I believe I can officially tell you that.
Alright, well then I guess I'll move in there just to see what happens before I leave, but...
I'm just messing with you.
Does
No, it actually does. Alright, cool. Then you step in over here, you're going to go ahead and you now know that you can douse the flames by kicking some of the choking red dust covering Burka onto the pyre with a primal 2 roll. So basically, you'd have to be on your primal side and roll at least 2. On a botch, you take a damage from fire. So you need, in order to kick out the fire, you basically need to be on your primal side, which does mean that I'll be able to start attacking you. And you do need to roll at least a 2.
Okay.
You have 1 action left.
Yeah.
Where's my token?
Right here. I mean, I guess I'll just do that.
You're going to scout
I
that?
assume I'll be able to get it.
Okay. What is this? It's a trap!
It's a trap!
Shocking! Shocking. You still are annoyingly just sitting there. So I don't think I'm going to be able to, I wonder if there's a way, if you choose to go full scout, I wonder if there's a way to even stop. But what's interesting is, here's what's interesting.
Well, I have to kill 10 of you.
I'm wondering if your ability to achieve the watchtower goal, you're somewhat compromising your ability to achieve the second goal. Because you're letting me really swarm you as opposed to taking you out from afar. To that end, I think I will go ahead and take this action, which I haven't done yet this round. I'm going to go ahead. Have I done it? Have I put out 4 traps this round yet? We're in round 2 right now, right?
I believe we're in round 3.
You're in round 3.
This is the very end.
This is
We're
third.
ending now.
So I haven't yet done my full swarm action.
Are
so
you
I'm
sure?
going to do my yep, because I've only done it twice so far. So I'm going to do my full swarm action. And that means I'm going to grab this guy. And this guy's going to go 1, 2 over here. Then we're going to have this guy go... Oh my gosh, how to manage this. 1 and drop a token. Where's my tokens at? Where's my tokens at? I don't even see my tokens anymore. Where are my tokens at? No, genuinely, where are my tokens at?
Could you? Are you?
There
There's more red over there.
No, I got my tokens. I'm gonna go ahead and drop this one down over here. Okay. So that's 1 within. Wait, no, sorry, I apologize. I can't do that. I moved this guy who was over here. I moved him up here, so it has to be within 2 of this guy. So I can't activate that guy. What I could do is this guy is within 2, so I could go ahead and do that guy. So we're going to go ahead and have this guy just do that, whatever that might mean. And then step up 1 over here. Then we're going to go ahead and have move from here. So we're going to have this guy go 1, 2, and drop a token. Then we'll have this guy go 1, 2, and drop a token. This guy's going to go 1, you can't move up. You can go 1, 2, and drop a token. And let me see if I can move anyone else. These, no, these. This is 2 away. I can move this guy. We're going to go ahead and no, I'm going to go ahead and I think I'm done. I think I'm good. We're done. That was my big action.
Okay.
Okay. And that's the round. And we go ahead and put another marker down. We're down to round 3 over here, and you get another 4 tokens back, and I get 1 token.
Okay. So this is round 4.
Yes.
And so remind me, it takes me an action to do a primal roll?
Yes.
And then is it just out?
Takes an action switch to your primal side.
No, but then it's also an action to do the roll to put the thing out?
If you roll successfully, yeah.
Okay.
Which I'm not thrilled about. Although I will say...
Can you make attacks at me while I'm doing that? Or?
I think you do get Sucker Punch. I can try to double check it.
Yeah.
But it's a specific
I
scenario
believe I can
action.
switch to primal without you doing
Switching
that.
to primal you can absolutely do without getting a Sucker Punch. The other hand, I'm not certain about the ability of the action. Let me see. Mission actions... It doesn't say, it's a mission action, and it does not say you get Sucker Punched. It is possible the intent is you're supposed to, but I do not believe it says you do, so I'm going to say no.
Okay, but once I flip into it, everything's going to happen.
Yes.
Alright, so... And I can shoot to there.
I don't know what there is.
I can shoot across the peaks, I guess?
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
Don't forget, when you shoot up, you get +1 success.
Right.
Being in the valleys helps you to an extent.
Alright. I feel like he's gonna die. You can't attack with all of them once though, right? Like, I don't really know what you can do. All of them being on my spot, can they just attack all at once?
So, in theory, once per round, all my feeders can attack once per round.
Are either of those a feeder?
This guy is a feeder.
Okay.
This guy is not a feeder. But if this guy operates, then so can he. I also have an action where I can basically suck up my cockroaches. Across the board, I can kill a cockroach just to add +1 success to each attack. Sorry, to add dice to the attack.
I have to be in primal to do the fist attack?
Yes. Bare-handed attacks are all primal. It's a lot. You can accomplish one of the goals. That's pretty easy. How you fare after that is a lot. You are fairly swarmed right now.
Okay. I am gonna use Echo first.
Okay. And this is Timur?
Yeah.
You're possibly weaker.
Sorry,
person?
what's my move to get up there because of the thing?
This would be 1, 2, 3, 4.
I think it's harder than that.
Oh yes, you're right. 1, 2, 3.
So I can't.
You can always move up 1. You're always guaranteed to move to 1. Meaning, even when you lose your extra plus speed from stealth, you're gonna get plus. You always get a guaranteed movement of 1.
Okay. I will scout that for free.
This one?
Yeah.
Okay. So you're still
I
playing
assume it's
safe.
a trap.
It's a trap!
Well, how bad are traps?
They roll 2 red dice against you.
And then what? I would take damage,
Then they hurt
maybe?
you. I mean, I assume, like,
Okay.
your defense is 2. 2
Okay,
red dice
okay,
is... Oh, that one botched. But I could have secured it.
Alright. And then
Okay.
I'll move there.
Okay.
I have no idea what I'm doing.
You're trying to avoid the inevitable.
I know.
And the longer you do so, the higher chances that you'll not be able to accomplish mission goals, so I'm okay with this. It does leave me in a weird space, so I'm just like, positioning. Okay. I moved that person out stupidly, which is on me. But it is what it is. No, I have this guy over here. So I think I am going to go ahead and move this guy into the zone. And simply drop something that you don't know what it is. You don't know what that is at all. You can't possibly know. Because again, you're still in stealth zone. And I'm spending that single action. That's all I'm going to do. I'm just making it harder for Echo to walk in there. It's not a trap.
Okay. Why am I like this? I'm so nervous. I don't want to attack. Woo! Alright. I am gonna...
Well, I think you're realizing, like, the
I'm
entire
gonna
first
use
mission...
Echo. I'm gonna use my VO coder. So I'm attacking with 2 white dice, plus a white and 2 blacks. Plus I get +1 if I'm shooting up. Or if I'm attacking up, do I have to be shooting, technically? It's a range one.
The +1 would have to be shooting up. So, like, for example, him to there is shooting up.
Right, but does it have to be... I'm saying shooting because it doesn't have to be a gun. I don't know if this is a gun.
I mean, it's a ranged attack, right?
Right, that's
Yeah,
what I said. Okay.
yeah.
So, and then I have this where, because I'm attacking with a sonic weapon, I can target 2 adjacent tiles within, instead of 1.
Is it an area attack?
Yeah.
So you're about to stun all my guys.
Yeah, hopefully. So I'm going to attack here, and, oh, that's not adjacent.
This guy is not adjacent, technically. Actually, I think he is.
I thought
think
you
he
had
is
him
here.
there.
I think he is here.
Okay. Then I'll attack all of that area.
This whole zone.
Yes.
Okay, with a stun attack.
Yes.
Okay. So you're gonna go ahead and roll, and then we'll just see how they apply to everything.
You can take a card.
Oh, you're... Yeah.
And, oh, so it says champions are immune. Are any of them champions?
Champions are not in play.
Okay.
We do not have champions for yet. That is a 5, 6, 7. That's a 7. So...
But it only stuns.
Yes.
It doesn't
Now,
count.
regarding the way it works is I tell you that, hey, this face-down tile that you totally don't know what it is, nothing happened to it.
Mm-hmm.
But as far as everyone else is stunned. So they're still around.
Stunning.
Stunned.
And was that my first action with him?
I believe so.
No, I think I scouted.
You scouted...
Did I scout something? No.
I think you scouted the last action.
Yeah.
I believe.
Alright, so should I do it again?
I vote yes.
I think I will. Actually...
You should try... Oh, and by the way, I can see you all now. Just for the record.
Yeah. I'm gonna move up to my friend, and whatever happens, happens. There's no
Okay.
limit to how many things can be
just
there,
to be
right?
clear, you say whatever happens, happens. There is a tile face down there that we know what it is.
You mean the trap?
Yeah.
Well, I know it's a trap.
I know. It's going to go off.
I know, I'm saying whatever happens, happens.
Okay.
That's what I said.
I just want to make sure that whatever happens, happens. I wasn't sure just how...
This guy's my more healthy guy.
There's a
Wait,
trap.
wait. Before you tell me, would it go off on both of them? Or just the one that triggers
just the
it?
one. Just the
okay,
one.
then yeah.
I think. Anyways, we're going to go ahead and have it just go off. I'm going to go ahead and roll 2 red dice against you. Now, the question is, do I want to secure this roll? There's two negatives. And what's your defense? That's who is that walking in?
Echo.
Echo's walking in?
Mm-hmm.
Echo's not even the person I care as much about.
His defense is 3 right now.
3. So as long as I get a number on this dice, I'm guaranteed to hit. The problem is I might secure it. So I think I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to secure it, which means you get to go ahead and draw a card. And now let's hope for the best. There is no blank side, so I think as long as I don't get 2 fails, and we got a 4, and this, which I'm glad I secured it, and you take a wound.
Okay, so what does that mean?
You flip any one of your 3 cards, your 3
Okay.
potentials face down. You no longer have the ability. And you're one step closer towards a traumatic incident.
Okay. Alright.
Okay. And the trap's gone. After all this time, it did something. Did you give me a token?
I think I did.
Okay, so I get to react right now. Yes, you must have, because I already have 2. So, with me reacting now is the tricky part. How to deal with this, because you have a bunch of people who I don't like.
They don't like you either.
They don't like you either. I don't have a great situation of how to take you all out. But I want to. I think what I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to spend one of these to go ahead and move this guy over here. And that's going to go ahead and spawn this guy. Oh, he's moving down, but he can't necessarily move back. That's interesting.
It's going down.
I'm yelling timber. And then from there...
I'm yelling timber.
Timber, cute. From there, I could choose to spend another one, but I don't think I necessarily want to. I think I'm going to choose not to spend another one. Your turn. Oh, and I no longer get the free edge. Got the beginning of each round.
Good.
And I also lost one of my goals. Because I lost 2 of my goals. I didn't keep a person at the watchtower. So I have 3 of my goals. 2 of my goals are gone.
How long are your people stunned?
They're for the entire round. They have -2 defense as well.
Okay. Alright, I'm gonna go with Teamer.
Yeah, I don't know if there's a way I could have stopped you. I'm still feeling happy about the fact that, like, I don't know if you'll be able to kill 10 cockroaches or not. We'll see how that goes. Because I'm hoping to kill you. But you also are allowed to run away. Just means you won't necessarily get the other goal.
I'm going with Teamer.
Okay.
And I am going to shoot here.
Into that zone?
Yeah.
That seems needlessly complicated.
I want to stop them from coming at me.
No, I don't like that.
So that's 2 black plus a white.
1 second. 1 second. I think I'm going to go ahead and prevent that. I'm going to play this. You or an ally cannot be attacked from outside their tile this round.
So which...
I'm going to target this one.
But it's an area attack. I'm not going to target you.
You or an ally cannot be targeted.
Oh, cannot be attacked.
Cannot be attacked from outside. Yeah.
But I could kill one of them and potentially whatever the thing is, even though I know it's a trap.
What's potentially the thing?
Isn't it only protecting one person?
One character. You or an ally. Interesting. I will not spend this card. Just in case. I'm not sure. I hear your point.
That's what I would think.
Yeah, I hear your point.
Alright. Whew! 3. Does that...
Okay.
I forget how to do damage.
So, you're doing a 3 damage attack against defensive 2. So it's going to kill both of these guys, and all I have to tell you is that this does not get anything.
Okay. And he doesn't count as a cockroach for me.
These do not count as cockroaches, correct.
Alright. And for my second action with him, I will shoot here.
Okay.
Because it's range 2.
So you're shooting at this zone?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
You can take another card.
Yes. Power.
I love this guy too much. 3.
It's going to be a 3. So, this guy is indeed going to die. So, it's going to be 1, and this is going to not die.
Okay.
And so we need a tracker on this as far as your thingies, so I'm going to just start using these over here to track our deaths. I'm going to just drop them over here.
Okay.
Okay.
Do you want to do anything? You have 1 token, right?
I have 2 now, because you just went again.
Oh,
I've been saving 1. I didn't take a full 2 yet.
Ah.
I went last turn, but I held off because of situations like this. I kind of want to swarm you. You have 1 action left. Okay, we have that. Let's see what I have over here. I have this. I just need to look. I have so many things right now that I'm trying to figure out what I have.
Sorry.
Yep.
Are these actions or are they like free actions?
What's the ability? The first one, the top one is a paid action. The other bottom 2 are whatever you want.
Shucks.
Okay. I'm still trying to figure out the best way to deal with this because that one has a... That's actually pretty intense. You're over there. How do I best handle this? Give me a second to figure out just line of sights and things like that. I don't love it. I think what I might do, because we still have another time for that, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and spawn a unit. I'm going to spend 1.
Alex.
Yes.
I kind of messed this up, but Teamer has defense +1 for allies on his tile.
Mm-hmm.
Echo moved into his tile. He would have had 4 defense when that bomb
I
hit
rolled
him.
a 4.
Would that still have hit me
Yeah.
then? Okay.
Yeah.
Just making sure.
I'm going to put down a person over here, and that's my turn. Just dropping a new thingy, and then you get one more turn.
Okay. I am gonna... This is round 5?
Yes.
I'm like pushing this so close.
We're in round 4. You're about to go into round 4.
Right.
You're about to finish round 4.
Okay. I'm gonna... Okay.
Oh, interesting.
I'm gonna...
There's a rules technicality that I'm not confident of.
What is it?
I don't know the answer.
What if they're stunned? Are they doing their job?
No, I'll tell you this is my turn.
Alright, so... I'm gonna... Fine. I'm gonna give you this stupid token! I'm gonna flip and try to do the thing.
Okay.
I guess.
What's the thing?
Kicking out the ashes. I'm gonna try to put it out.
Oh, you haven't even done that yet.
No, I'm gonna do it now.
I forgot.
I'm doing it now.
Well, it's important. You need to, otherwise I, Okay, so you... Wait, now, let me just double check. What was the roll again?
It was a primal roll.
It was a primal 2. I think you just do a basic... Yeah, primal 2. Yep. You're not going to secure it? Botch is going to make you take a damage.
Whatever.
No? I love it.
Ah!
Roll failed, and you take a damage.
Okay. What do you mean roll failed?
The roll...
Okay. I thought you were doing something else too, though.
Okay. And so that means I will get another edge this round.
Well, is it technically still my turn?
I mean, in theory, but you took 2 actions.
I have the healing salves. Is that an action?
No, I don't believe it is.
Okay, so I'm just gonna use that right away then.
Oh, I don't like that.
Consumed.
I don't like that you just healed yourself.
Empty.
I don't like that at all. I want to take you out. I need to give you trouble.
You didn't even hurt me. Calm down.
I trapped you. You trapped.
I
Spikes.
trapped you.
Spikes.
Okay, let's go. Are you doing anything or is it my turn?
Well, we're going to have this over here for the 4th round, but I do love how the tower's still alive. That's kind of a meritorious, as it were. But I think what I need you to do right now is I need to try to put you on the defensive, because you've gone to primal, you've done your things, so I'm going to spend 1 action to go ahead and move this guy. Okay, this is going to be a ranger, an archer, so that's this guy over here. Making sure this
Why
right.
are you showing me?
Good question. I'm about to attack with him.
Okay.
That's a fair point,
like
though.
he would.
Yes. But it is correct. Technically, I think I actually could attack with him without actually showing you. You'd inherently know who it is at that point. But nonetheless, but I'm going to move with him. He's going to go 1-2 over here. That's just 1-2. But that means anyone who's a feeder can now move within 2 as well. So all my feeders can move as well. So we're going to go ahead and have this guy move, because we're going to go ahead and make some problems for you. I'm going to go ahead and move this guy 1, 2 into this zone. I can't. I need to stay spread apart. Where was this guy? This guy's over here, because I'm worried now that you're going to start shooting into like different zones. You know what? We're going to go ahead and go 1, 2, and drop this token over here. Okay, we're going to drop that token there. Then these guys all can't move. They're stunned. This guy over here is my cackler, who means I could drop thingies. Let me find some tokens here. I'm going to go ahead and move this guy 1, 2, drop a token. This guy over here. These guys are all... What are these? There's a whole bunch of stuff over here. We have that, and that. I'm going to go ahead and move this one. We're going to move this one 1, 2 down to this zone over here. So we move this one down here. Anything else within 2? I don't think so. I think that's it. So I think that's everything. The last thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and trade this in. Ready, Meg? So I'm trading this in. And I'm going to shoot into your zone. So now, what's your defense of both your characters? Can you give me a...
Yeah. So I think Teamer is only 2.
Good, I can work with that.
But this guy is a 4 right now.
I will work with the 2. I think that's better. I'm going to shoot into your zone with my archer. Okay. They have a range of 6, and they roll 2 black dice. And just to make sure I'm doing this right over here, 2 black dice is a 1/6 chance. I think I'm going to give her a card. I hate it, but I'm going to give her a card. And I only need 2 on these dice. It seems like a decent chance.
Seems so decent.
So I'm going to go ahead and I will give you a card. And I will also... Yeah, I should give you a card. Okay, that's what we're going to do. We're going to go ahead and go. And I am going to roll. Oh, come on. You got to be kidding me.
That was a little short. Should have rolled that one.
I'm going to play this Arcana, which lets me search for and draw an Arcana. That's that one. Because I'm not wasting this roll. I'm not wasting this. That one. The Chosen. After any roll, re-roll.
Okay.
I don't even know the whole deck, but I know that card's in there. Okay, I'm going to play that. I'm going to try this again.
Moved.
Oops, sorry.
Was that moved?
Yeah. There we go. That's going to be 1 wound against Timur.
Okay.
Only 3 more to go. 2 more to go. Only 2 more to go. Yeah, 2 more wounds will cause him to be at a point where I can, And that's my round. Next round begins. I get an edge, and you get 4 edges. And my guy stand up.
Okay. I'm gonna play this and flip a flesh wound.
What the?
It's the card you gave me. There you go. And then...
It feels unfair.
I don't know if I should kick the thing over or what I should do.
I mean, you should definitely do it before the end of the round. Otherwise, you will fail that
If I
particular
punch,
roll.
I have to punch just one person.
If you punch, punching is 1 person, yes.
Alright. I'm gonna go with Echo first.
Going to Primal? Okay.
No.
Well,
I'm just using him.
punching you need to go to Primal.
I was just asking a question.
Okay, cool.
I'm gonna use my VO coder again.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna do here and here.
So you're stunning those 2 zones?
Yeah.
Okay. It's not the best roll, but
3.
it is still enough to stun this guy. It's not enough to stun this guy. It's enough to stun this guy. And it's enough to stun this guy. Let me just look what's in here. It's not enough to stun those.
Okay. And then I'm gonna do it again with the guy I didn't hit in this spot.
Okay. I don't love this VO coder. That's a boss roll.
I didn't even think about...
You forgot that?
Yeah, I forgot. Okay. Wait, did something bad happen to me? This
No.
flips.
Oh, that does flip. Oh my gosh, it does flip.
Yeah, but I can use my discharge stuff
Okay.
in a good way, I think.
Weapons botch when you botch. My turn?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I don't know a ton about what I'm doing right now, but I am going to try for the best. And then here's where we're going to get into the technicality question that I'm not even sure about. But in the meantime, what I'm going to start with is I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to... Interesting. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and attack from here to here. And I'm going to sacrifice. Here's the question part that I'm genuinely not sure. Your objective is to kill 10 cockroaches. Mm-hmm. I have an ability called Legion, where before an attack, I can remove any number of cockroaches from the target area to roll more dice.
Yeah. I would say, like, I didn't kill them, but I understand, like, maybe it's in the scenario because you're supposed to be, like, taking from yourself or
That's
something,
the question.
so who knows?
So, it's unclear.
I mean, I have one, so
yeah.
I don't think we have to worry about it.
I'm going to go ahead and remove this person over here.
Oh, wow.
To be able to roll a 3rd die.
Wow.
So this time I'm rolling 3 black dice.
Do you want to make sure it's a success?
Actually, I'm going to roll 3 of these. I do want to make sure it's a success. Thank you very much. So I'm going to expend this over here. Here's this one. I'm going to expend this. And I'm going to attack with these 3 dice. Ready? So my archer...
Wait, when can I do this? Can I do this at any time?
In theory, if it's relevant, whenever it's
I
relevant.
think so.
Uh-oh. What are you doing?
This says draw 3 Arcana, then discard 2. Can I do that right now?
I'll say go for it.
Because it would help. It would probably protect me.
I'll say go for it.
So
there might be a timing thing. Yes, there might be a timing thing, but... You know what that reminds me of? That card.
What?
Inish.
Oh, yeah.
The Epic Tale. The best Epic Tale card you can get in Inish, side tangent here, is the one where you draw 3 and pick 1. It's always just better than any other card because you have agency.
Except for Geist.
Well, Geist is not Epic Tale.
This one I kind of want to keep. It's just place yourself or an ally 3. I could just yeet myself out of there, but I'm not going to.
Do it. I think
running... I am going to take this and play the Protector defense +5 for the round. It's only him, so the other one's less, but... I mean, I milled 3. Okay. Of course.
So who are you using on him?
Yeah.
So now I've attacked the other guy.
Well, technically you are engaging, or does...
That's a question I probably don't know.
Up to you.
Alright, so...
I mean, his is 4.
Yes.
His is 7.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, if you want to attack him,
okay.
whatever.
I will shift it to another black die. I'm going to attack the other guy. And I gave you a card for that. And we're going to go ahead and roll. I'm securing the roll. And we're going to go ahead and... That's 5.
But you... Oh, but you
I
did.
gave you the card. That's the whole point.
So
1 wound on this guy.
I think, was only 4.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. That's the bad news. For me, what I'm going to do again is I'm going to spend this again to do that once more. So I'm again, Meg, paying this, killing one other person.
Oh, gosh.
And again, doing the exact same thing, securing the roll.
Oh, okay. Well, let me read this.
Yep.
Okay.
Anything you need to do? Or can I roll?
No, you can roll.
Okay. I'm going to roll over here. We got a high roll. It's going to be another wound on Echo.
Okay. Alright.
And your turn.
Okay. Oh, I'm going to leave that there because he has the defense forever. Well, not forever, but...
The round.
Alright, so I guess with Teamer, I'll attempt to do the thing first.
Okay. You're going to knock off...
Oh, because that guy won't attack me, right?
This guy?
Yeah.
He could, in theory. Why not?
No, I mean, like, for doing the action.
No.
Okay. So I'll do that first. I'll make sure I do it.
Okay.
You can take a thing.
Oh. That is a success.
Alright, so does text happen?
Does text happen? Sorry again? Oh, that was my ability. Oh. Sorry, I'm only just realizing I had an ability. What was your thing? Does text happen? No, you knock out the fire. The fire's gone. This is no longer an obscure tile. And that's that.
That's that?
Yeah.
Okay, so who's on that tile?
Who's on which tile?
My current tile.
A vanguard and then your 2 operatives.
Okay.
Just those. Nothing else.
I am now going to, for my second action, attack.
Okay.
With my
The vanguard?
fists.
The vanguard has a defensive... Well, the vanguard has a defensive 5.
Okay.
The vanguard is basically my tough, strong, and defending everyone else. Which, honestly, I should have been populating more of them. I was so busy with the trappers, I wasn't trying to populate more vanguards. Okay. You have 1 action left, right?
Well, yeah, I'm attacking. So... I'm going to attack. How many cards do you have now for me?
I have 2 cards. Just 2.
Alright. I'm going to use my Splayer. And add this. And make it so I can't fail, so you can draw a card.
Okay.
Because then I can't fail. Or does it only stop 1 fail?
It stops 1 fail.
I think I'm fine with these.
So I'm drawing a card, though?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh my god, that's horrible.
That is abysmally bad. I'm sorry. I've been there. The entire last game I was there.
That's really bad. Alright.
If you used a weapon, the weapon's gone.
Oh, okay.
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 It might have a way to restore it.
Yeah, it
Some
does.
weapons do. Okay, also, I wish I'd had this card so badly. Earlier. It would have been chef's kiss good. But it's not, so it is what it is. I think I'm going to do the only reasonable thing is I'm going to go ahead and shoot into your zone again, Meg. Okay? I'm going to
So you can attack with the same person every single action?
I believe so.
That's pretty intense.
My people are pretty weak. You got to take them out.
I mean...
You got to shoot across the chasm. Hit me. I'm going to go ahead and roll 2 dice. I am going to give you a die over here. No, we're rolling on a 4. That changes things. Maybe not. Because I need a 4 to hit you. Okay. Let me just think about how I want to handle this. I think I'm going to risk it. I'm going to kill my Vanguard, which I do not like doing.
Interesting.
I like my Vanguard. And I'm going to go ahead and give you a die to secure the roll. No, you know what? I don't think I need to. I'm going to kill the Vanguard to add the same number of dice to the attack. I'm going to add a red die to the attack. Okay? So I'm not giving you a card. I'm just doing these over here. I'm attacking Echo with a defensive 4. And I got 10.
Okay.
So I believe you lose one of your cards.
Sure.
And I've successfully accomplished a trauma.
Great.
Your turn.
All right.
That's my action.
Well. I guess I'll use Teamer to punch the stunned guy.
No one's in your zone.
Isn't the stunned guy?
This guy's no, he's adjacent.
I'm pretty sure he was from
He's
our...
down here. I sacrificed all 3 of these people for
There's
this.
4 people in our spot.
Don't believe there were.
I had been operating...
This is the zone you shot into earlier, beginning of the round, and you knocked this guy and not these 2.
Okay. I've been kind of... Okay. Alright. Then I... Alright. I guess I will... flip him.
Okay.
And, I'll have him heal this guy.
Okay.
Yeah, I could have, yeah. Alright, cool.
Okay. I will... We still have my action left. I'll hold off the action.
Okay. He can't even attack people.
He
So
can stun
I need to
them,
kill
yeah.
them, but...
Well, he also could stun them, which also lowers the defense, and then you could do just a melee punch.
Sure. Alright, so I'll give you this for him.
Although granted, that's hard because you have to be primal and then focused.
Yeah. I really don't know what to do with him.
You could just try running at this point. I've accomplished my goal. If you think you're gonna get your 10 cockroaches, that's one thing. Otherwise,
I mean, can I just concede if I don't think I'm gonna get the 10 cockroaches? Like, is that both of our leftover goals?
And so strictly speaking, no, because
you could do more wounds
I
to
can
me or
continue to
whatever.
wound you and make it harder for you in the future.
Alright. So... I mean, I guess with him I can do this, but it's not great for the other guy. Well, I guess I'll just...
Are you gonna try to zap out of there? It's not the craziest. You have other operatives.
I'll flip this to flip this back and do the stun thing. So I will... Let's attempt to punch a couple of them.
Okay.
Let me see. It's this, and 2 white.
Okay.
And I can punch 2 adjacent one away, so I guess both of those spots?
When you say punch, I assume you mean your stun gun.
Yeah,
Okay,
but it's
stun
those 2.
Yep.
It's only range 1 for me.
Oh, so then, yes, these blocks, yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's going to stun him. This thing is going to be unaffected. And this is going to be stunned, which I don't know how to track it, but I'll just put it in here.
Okay.
That's not going to be stunned. Okay.
And I will have done this instead for my first action,
Sure.
sorry, because it has to be his first action, but he gets defense +3 and can't move, so I guess I would have just done that.
Yeah. Cool.
Although,
That is
this
a cool
the end
action.
Of the round.
Yeah. Well, it's not. I mean, I still have 2 actions in case it matters.
Yeah.
Okay. So you now I'm dealing with a defensive 7 and a defensive 5. No, defensive 7. Oh, whoa, more than that. You have armor. You're dealing with defensive 8 and
4.
defense.
5.
No, he has +5, +2, +1.
He's at 5, is what I'm saying.
Yeah. 5. Oh, 1, 2. Oh, because you have no
+1.
armor. Oh, you got no armor. Okay. Okay. So defensive 5, I think I might just focus on securing myself over here. I think I'll go ahead and drop a token over here and put down a token in here. And then I'll go ahead and drop another token and put down another token over there. Okay. And that's my turn. And that's the round. We go that's the end of the round. We go into round 6 of 7. I do not get an extra edge this round, and you'll get your 4 edges.
Okay. Now I can do a little.
And this goes away.
So there's no one in my spot.
Correct. It's a mean card.
Okay. I'll go with Teamer first.
And these guys stand up.
And I'll play this so I can attack twice for each attack.
You or an ally may attack twice for each attack this round. That's pretty
I've had
aggressive.
that since the beginning of the game, and it was never useful until now.
Who's using it? Teamer?
Yeah. So I'll attack here first.
With your ranged weapon?
Yep.
Okay, so you're attacking the area. So go ahead. Okay, that's
4.
a 4. That's going to kill this guy. So we're going to get a cockroach death marked your way over here. Where I'm going to cracking these over here with this. Okay, that's 1. It's not going to kill either of these other 2, I believe. Oh, no, it will. Ah, no. You kill this thingy over here. No, wait, 1 second. No, it's a threat.
What's
It's face
happening?
down. Never mind. No, it's not. No. I'm adding 2. You're not killing those 2. It's a threat. That's like a +2 defense.
Oh wait, I forgot about that. I would do this. +3.
Ah, no. This guy dies. We're going to go ahead and put another token down here and just the general pile
Because that's
of
where
stuff.
the most tokens I'm attacking anyway.
Yes,
right?
and this
So-
nothing's going to happen to.
Nothing?
Nothing.
I thought if I shoot things, they go.
So if you scout things, meaning things that aren't necessarily killable don't go away if you shoot them. I just
okay.
tell you that you didn't kill them.
Alright, and then I'll attack here.
Okay?
Whoa.
And receives a botch.
Yep.
Which means your weapon botches.
Yep. Oh, I think that's bad though. I'm gonna hurt my other guy. I think.
Your other guy's immune to, no, team is immune to chemical attacks, right?
Yeah.
Is team the only one immune to chemical? Interesting.
So what
Yeah.
happens?
So this style area attack 3 black dice. Chemical is secure 2. So I roll 3 black dice to attack and see what happens.
Wait 1 second, because I do have one thing. Okay. Never mind, I guess.
There you go.
Yeah.
Alright, we're gonna roll against the area. That's a that's an 8.
Okay.
Okay.
Alright, and I mean, it's kind of silly because now I have another action and I can just flip it back.
Flip what back? Your weapon?
This.
A team is unopposed. Flip one of his flesh wounds without an ally on style. Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
Alright, that's it.
That of an ally on his tile. That's brutal.
I mean, it clearly hasn't been that helpful.
Yeah. Well, it just means I can't kill you. Okay. Well, I'm gonna. I think, given the situation, I almost want to move into your zone because it forces you out of a situation. I think I'm gonna go ahead and. You're currently in ranged melee. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do this, spend an action, and move up into your zone.
Do I get to ambush you?
You do not.
Why not?
Because ambush is only for revealed threats. For hidden threats.
I thought it was if either of us move into,
No,
but...
if you move into hidden threats, or if hidden threats move into you, they ambush you.
I see, I got you.
Basically, if you see a dust cloud, you gotta deal with it, or it's gonna hurt you. And that's your turn now. I'm just in your zone. But you can't do range attacks against them, which buys me some time.
Okay. I mean, sure. I'll use Echo. And I will flip him and use my gloves to attempt to stun you.
Okay.
So I'll use these 3. And... oh, it's the other guy that does. Oh, interesting. Oh, okay.
That's a definite success in the stunning.
Yeah.
Okay. And that's my turn, I believe. That guy's in your zone. He's stunned, so he's not going to give you attacks of opportunity. He's not going to do that. I could go ahead and activate that guy. Is it after they activate? Yeah, I think I could. So I think I'm going to go ahead and take, now they don't have the plus success. Teamer has how much defense? 2 or 3? And Echo currently has 1. 2. Echo has 2. So I think we're going to go ahead and attack Echo again. We're going to go ahead and activate this guy and attack Echo. And I'm going to roll 2 black dice. I do not believe I'll secure it. I will not secure it. Do I want to secure it?
This is currently round 6, right?
Round 6, yes.
Okay, because I think...
Yeah, I'm adding them at the end of the round. Yeah, which I guess you could argue. I'm going to go ahead and do this after roll secure 3. So I'm securing the roll post facto.
Okay.
And that's going to deal a wound to Echo, I believe.
Okay.
And then also, because he activated, I'm going to do my once a turn, everything activates kind of ability. And move all the stuff that I think I can. I'm going to move this. I'm going to just leave that one that it is. I'm going to leave that where it is. I'm going to take this over here. And let's see. Give me a second. It's going to take a second to consolidate all the stuff. You know what? I'm going to move this guy 1. I can't move more than that because this is difficult terrain. This is so difficult. I'm going to move...
It's hard.
I'm going to move this guy 1, and I think that's really all I can do. Is not a lot. I'm going to move this guy 1, 2, go that way, spread out a bit, and I think that's my cycle. I think I'm done.
Okay.
Your turn.
Alright, I will have Teamer go, and I will flip both of these.
Just for the action, just keep yourself alive? Yeah.
Sure. I'm not sure what else to do.
So you can't right now because you are opposed.
Why?
You have an enemy in your zone.
Isn't he stunned though?
Oh, that's interesting.
If they're stunned, I would assume you're not opposed.
It doesn't say it. Thematically, let me just make sure. Maybe it does say it. But either way, thematically, I'd give it to you. I'm always unsure with those edge cases.
I would feel like being stunned.
Yeah, it just says no more actions and a step defense -2. I do agree with you because it doesn't even say that you don't get attack of opportunities, which usually I go with. So, could be wrong on this one, but I don't disagree. That was your action. So now it's my turn over here. And so basically the cycle here is I spend an action, I deal a wound. You spend an action, you heal 2 wounds.
Yeah.
So I need to oppose you more. That's what I'm hearing. Feels like I need to oppose you more. So with that in mind, I will go ahead and I will move this guy. This guy's over here. I'm going to go ahead and drop a token. If I can. Maybe not. I will not drop a token. I will simply spend an action and move this guy over here. Your turn.
Okay. I'm going to... I'll use Echo, obviously.
Okay.
And I will have him try to punch the guy where he is.
Okay. That might even be a success, though. Well, because when you knock them down, they have defense -1. And his defense is 3. You did 1.
So it's just not enough?
It's enough to kill him.
Oh, it is enough?
It is, yeah. You kill the person in your zone, and you also get another token to indicate that you've killed a 4th person.
Okay. And then, can I still move 3, or did that go away? No.
It's gone now. You're no longer in stealth.
Okay. And I will go 1, 2.
Okay. And I will hold off, and we'll enter the last round. Okay, I'm just going to clear these off. We are entering the last round of play. Anyone stunned stands up, but there's no one currently stunned.
We both did some things, but not most.
We got, well, I mean, my goal is to trauma. I got 1 of 3 things. You got 1 of 2 things. But we still have 1 more round left to play this one out. So, I'm going to go ahead and give you your 4 tokens back. And I have a token saved up. And you can go ahead and go.
Okay. I think I'm just gonna not let you do things.
That's what I've been slowly trying to be mindful of how I position my people just to not die. I don't think I can kill you fast enough with the way I need to be more in your face.
Alright, so I will give you this.
Okay.
And go 1, 2. And then I guess I'll flip.
Okay. You're over there. That's interesting. Let me just do some quick math over here. 1. That's tricky to measure that. Some line of sight things are tricky in this game. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I can really do that. It's a little interesting. I'm going to go ahead. I'm almost doing this more for thematic fun than anything else. I'm going to spend 1 to go ahead and go 1, 2 over there. And then I think I'm going to stop. Your turn.
Let's have fun. I'll use Echo.
What does that mean?
Scout both of these.
Decoy and decoy.
A joy to car.
Okay, my turn. I'm going to go ahead and shoot from, again, I'll just for the sake of simplicity, I'll go ahead and reveal this. But
Can
this is
you
an
shoot
archer.
me?
Yes. They have a range of 6.
But over this ridge?
Yeah, they can shoot up. You can always shoot up as long as you're on the edge of it. If you were one step further back, you couldn't. But as long as you're on the edge, they can see the edge. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have line of sight down here, and I can shoot up that angle, which is a weird angle, but I'm going to go ahead and just shoot twice for the sake of it. And I'm going to target Echo twice, I believe, because Echo feels like the one to target. So flip one of Teamer's flesh wounds. I hate it. I hate it. Oh, or I can do Teamer, because Teamer at least has to flip his own flesh wound and suffer a trauma, which gives me a little more time. So I'm gonna attack Teamer. What's his defense right now? 2?
2.
Alright, I'm gonna attack Teamer twice. I'm not gonna secure the first roll, and I did a wound to him.
Okay.
And then I'm going to go ahead and attack him again with my second thingy, and again deal a wound to him.
Okay.
So this is, again, I don't even think you can probably react and cycle or whatever.
Well, and I was considering if I should be here or here and which was safer.
Oh.
But so I guess I'll do this and I'll move to here, and end my turn.
Okay. I got this, which means I think I will probably. That's Teamer, right?
Yeah.
Oh. Well, that's reasonably safe of you. That's less fun. I want to attack you.
I guess I'll go there. Because I could have done that, right?
You could do that, yeah. You can step down 1 and backwards, yeah. And that's be shooting over the hill. I wouldn't be able to do that. I'm going to go ahead and attack you because I feel, again, it's just, I may as well take the pot shots. I'll go ahead with my archer and attack. And I botch.
Okay.
Alright, your turn.
I'll just move back to my friend. Hang out.
And then give me the token. And I believe I will pass the time with this last token. And that's it. That's the scenario ending, which means we go to the scenario ending over here. That's the end of the 7th round. We go to the tip of the spear. If the operatives complete objective 1, they receive additional time to prepare for the next mission, due to the cockroaches waiting for results from the scouting expedition. As such, they may divert to respond to an urgent call for aid in a nearby area. You've unlocked mission R3. If the operatives complete objective 2, you receive 2 potentials, but you do not. The operatives may draw a healing salve. They also receive a potential. If the hostile completes objective 1, they draw the swarm card. I'm supposed to be doing... No, I did not get that one. If the hostile does objective 2, I do not. I didn't get either of those things, unfortunately. With first contact made, Yukai knows that the Protectorate response is inbound, either by the communication from his scouts or from the smoke signals going blank. His forces won't be taken by surprise next time. Unlock Mission M4. Which means right about now we've unlocked the Lamb of God as our potential side mission, and our River of Dread as our final mission. It's up to the operatives which mission they choose to engage in. If they do the River of Dread, if they do the Lamb of God, they'll unlock new operatives. Or if they do the River of Dread, you'll get to the final conclusion of the scenario. And that is basically a second gameplay of Degenesis Clan Wars. I'll have a link to the game found page down below, and until next time, I'm Alex Radcliffe from Board Game Co.
I'm Professor Meg.
And have a good one.
Bye.